5 things about finance that you weren't taught in school. 1,
That you're not meant to save all your money in the bank. Banks are not meant for storage.
2,
What compound interest is. Even Albert Einstein said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world.
3,
What the rule of 72 is.
4,
What the 10-20 rule is. What the 50-30-20 rule is. If you don't know what those 5 finance things are, you've been taught to fail. But don't worry, I'm here to help you. Follow to learn.
Here are 5 things about finance you didn't learn in school. Number 1, you were not meant to save money in a bank. Banks are meant for transactions, not storage. Things like paying bills, paying your rent, etc. Number 2, what compound interest is. Compound interest is just interest made on the money you invested, plus the interest that money made. Number 3, the rule of 72. If you divide your expected investment return by 72, that will tell you how long it will take you for that investment to double. Number 4, the 4% rule. You can draw down 4% of your invested dollars every single year and not have to worry about running out of money in retirement. And number 5, the best way to buy a car is buy a cash flowing asset that pays for the monthly payment of that car, because by the time that car is paid off, you'll still have that asset cash flowing and paying you every single month.
So I'm going to share with you guys one of the most impactful mindset shifts that I had in my 20s when it came to my relationship with money and personal finance. Also, this might not be everybody's cup of tea, so if this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to keep scrolling. But this changed the way that I think about my money. And there are lots of different names for this and people credited different authors, but I'm just going to share it with you here. So let's say that you're planning a vacation to go to the beach next year and it's going to cost $1,000. And typically what most people would do is that they would look at their current budget, they'd see where they can cut back to save $1,000 to go on their trip. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there's actually another way to think about it. And that is, between now and next summer, when can we earn an extra $1,000 to go on that trip? Maybe you'll pick up a few freelancing projects or babysit or dog walk. So instead of thinking, where can I sacrifice from my current life for something that I want? You think, where can I work harder and do more to earn for something that I want? I'm not saying to stop saving, definitely keep saving. But just try it out and see what you think.
5 things about finance you weren't taught in school.
That you're not supposed to save your money in the bank. What compounding interest is, what the rule of 72 is, what the 10-20 rule is, and what the 50-30-20 rule is. If you don't know what those 5 finance things are, well, you've been taught to fail.
Things rich people won't tell you. So I will. 1,
You won't get rich on salary alone.
2,
Inflation steals your wealth, so invest.
3,
This is a big one. Buy assets, not liabilities.
4,
Never spend more than you make.
5,
This is really important. Pay yourself first, always.
6,
Compounding interest is the ultimate key.
What is the best financial advice you've ever received?
Invest in assets, not liabilities.
What is the worst financial advice you've ever received?
The way to build wealth is saving your money.
So true. What is something you used to value that you don't anymore?
Material things.
What is something that you think people think is important when it comes to money, but you realize that's not really the right focus?
Net worth is a crap indicator of real success.